You know why you feel like shit all the time? Because you keep comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. And the truth is, you don't even know what the fuck they're going through behind the scenes. Let's go back to 2021, the year just after COVID hit. I had trained immensely in the past year, probably training for like 4 to 6 hours daily. For those of you who don't know, the sport was football. Stretching, mobility, working out, training on the basics. I did it every day. I was improving at a very decent rate. I was satisfied until 2021. A club trial came up and I went. Gave my trials. It was a good team. I wasn't shortlisted. I saw players who were just better than me, and it was difficult. When I started seeing the world had so many players who were better than me, it was painful. It's not like I didn't know about it, but somewhere it was hard to accept the fact because I was training hard. From that point on, I started comparing myself to every other. If that player isn't better than me, I would be at peace and had confidence. If I saw them as great players, my confidence dropped as well. It was as if my confidence, my self image was dependent on them. I had a pretty bad season the next year too because I started feeling I didn't deserve to be in that particular team. That is when I started realizing I need to overcome this feeling because no matter how much I train, comparison just killed my confidence, which in turn just wasted the amount of hours I had put in. Because I just couldn't perform well even if I could. I sat with myself, analyzed my emotions, researched, watched videos, read books. I understood one thing. Comparison to an extent isn't bad. So if I compare myself to a player, see this there are certain skills he is good at and question myself how he got good at it, that would motivate me to grow. The problem arises is that the moment we see someone better than us, we compare our behind the scenes with our success. In today's age, we are exposed to so much content. Just imagine you wake up, open Instagram, and you see a six pack guy flexing his body and his new luxury car. You get this feeling of being less. I felt this not from just social media, but from a lot of different places. I didn't try to control comparison because it was pointless. You're just suppressing your emotion, which is not the answer to it. What I did was I just ran away from triggers. Just unfollowed, unsubscribed, spoke less to people who gave that feeling. I did it because I wanted my thought to come first. What do I want? What mattered to me? How can I grow in my own way? I tried something like a scorecard. Did I train today? Did I work for 2 hours without distractions? Now, this thing gave me a sense of accomplishment and made me focus on myself, which just helped me overcome my constant comparison. If you even try this once, I feel it would bring a massive change in your life too. There's a quote which I read from the book called Deep Work. What we choose to focus on and what we choose to ignore plays in defining the quality of a life. If you compare, you would stop focusing on your growth and start chasing their approval. It completely kills your work drive and self confidence. Now, if you completely lose your identity or you don't know what to do in life, you happen to be like a sponge who absorbs the things and what other people's do, which makes you feel less satisfied and constrained. Try answering these questions. What do I want? If there was no pressure and responsibility, what would I do? Is the thing I'm doing right now is coming from within me or is it influenced by someone else? How can I do it in my own way? Imagine you only compared yourself to who you were yesterday. Track your habits, track your mindset, track your personal average because it's your game. You will win. So if you're stuck in that loop, constantly asking, am I good enough? Maybe it's time to stop chasing someone else's approval and start building your own standard. I'm still training, still improving. So why not prove to the world in your own way just how good you really are?